Hello, what is happening, guys? I wanted to give you guys a quick preview of a new series that is going to be posted next week. It is called Run Talk Beer, and it's an interview-based format, something that obviously tons of people are doing out there across all forms of media for good reason. It's interesting to talk to people and find out what makes them tick and, you know, their story and all sorts of good stuff. My first guest is this world-class runner named Nate Jenkins, super nice guy that happens to live in the same hometown as me. And I went out for a run with him. We drank a beer, had a conversation, thus Run Talk Beer. I know, clever title. Here is a, I don't know, 90-second, 2-minute clip or so that I'm going to post. I haven't edited that piece yet, so I don't know how long it is, but you're about to watch a quick little preview of that. And just a quick update on my race calendar for 2018. I did get my number picked for the Mount Washington Auto Road Race, the lottery for that race. So I'm in Mount Washington. I am a little afraid, but I'm super excited. So I'm going to start training on lots and lots of hill repeats. So here's the clip, Run Talk Beer. Enjoy.
Two guys doing it out.
It's funny, I teach middle school. Every kid wants to be a YouTuber.
Yeah,
Every one of them.
totally.
What are you going to do when you grow up? I'm going to be a YouTuber. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You know, I'm like, all right, well, at least like then can we work on programming skills, you know? Something.
Let's back up a little bit. So, you know, tell me kind of where did you grow up and when did you start running?
I grew up in central Massachusetts in like the hill towns, mostly in Templeton, Mass. I really ran always. My mother was a runner when I was little. Because of her knees, she doesn't run anymore, but she's always been active. But I would always beg to go on her runs, and I started training for like the school mile run in like 4th grade, and I would just do my little, I would run a mile every day or whatever it was. And I didn't even know it was really a sport unto itself. My 5th grade teacher told me, I was basketball obsessed, and she told me you should run cross country in the fall. Miss Palulis, and I owe that lady, so I didn't know. She was a D3 college runner and everything.
Okay, yeah.
You're 5th grade, you have no idea.
Yeah.
So junior high, I went to a junior senior high, so you could start running with the varsity in 7th grade. I ran cross country in the fall. It was like the greatest experience of my life. I did basketball. I was miserable. And so the next year, I just ran, you know, cross country, indoor track, outdoor track, and I loved it. I was with a great group of kids who were like, you know, the best friends I could hope. You got to hang out with older kids.
Yeah.
My first practice, before the coach got there, because he at the time wasn't teaching there, we were supposed to do a mile loop in the woods for a warm-up, and then when he got there, we would start whatever practice was. And I remember finishing up the mile loop, and the girls' team we practiced with, the girls' team, a bunch of them had beat me around. They were standing on the bleachers waiting for the coach, having a spitting contest. And as a 7th grade boy, first off, I'm going to get to hang out with high school girls.
Yeah.
Second, they're the type of high school girls who are having a spitting contest,
This is
and I was like, I'm home.
I'm in.
I found home. This is the happy place, you know. So, and from there, you know, just sort of snowballed.